one last little story. Two Japanese mathematicians after the war, young guys, worked together on something called the Taniyama-Shimura conjecture. They were called Yutaka Taniyama and Goro Shimura. And it was this amazing piece of hyperbolic geometry. And all the mathematicians who saw it admired it. Huge edifices of mathematics were built on this thing. It was discovered that if you could prove it, you'd also prove Fermat's last theorem. It's kind of like a footnote. So it was an amazing thing. But they could never prove it. It was always a conjecture. It was always something that seemed plausible. It seemed to be true, but they could never quite get there. And in 1952, just before his 30th birthday, Yutaka Taniyama killed himself. And decades later, the Taniyama-Shimura conjecture was proved. It was true. And Fermat's last theorem was proved. That's the footnote. And of course, there's this huge excitement because Fermat's last theorem had been proved. And somebody tracked down Goro Shimura, who was by then an old man. And they asked him about his friend with whom he'd done this amazing thing. They said, what was he like? What was Yutaka Taniyama like? And Shimura said, he was not a very careful person as a mathematician. He made a lot of mistakes. But he made mistakes in a good direction. I tried to copy him. But I realized it's very difficult to make good mistakes.